Basic Electronics. Today in this lecture we are going to discuss about various types of logic families, in which we are going to discuss about RTL and DTL. So let us start with RTL first. So here RTL, that means resistor transistor logic circuits. So we are going to use various types of resistor and transistors. That's why it is known as resistor transistor logic. Now here we can see the basic RTL gate is using NOR gate. Here you can see this is the circuit diagram of RTL with the help of NOR gate. In this circuit diagram we have seen that there are two different types of NPN transistors are connected along with its resistors. That's why it is known as resistor transistor logic. So here it represents as logic, that means it gives us binary number. So here we can see A and B are the input, whereas Y is our output. So here this is the truth table. We have seen in first lecture that NOR gate truth table. So this is the NOR gate input possibilities 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, which we are going to enter into the A and B input side, and we will get output at the Y side, that means Y output. Now this is the transistor logic. Here if I apply A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 0, both are behaving 0, that means Q1 and Q2's base terminal is 0. That's why there is IB1 and IB2, we can say, or we can say IBA, IBB. That means base current flow at the A side and B side is 0. So if your base current is 0, that means your current, collector current at this output side is also 0. Collector side is also 0. Now voltage drop across this RC is also 0. That means here we can say if your voltage drop across RC is 0, so plus VCC is directly present at the output side. If I applied 15 volt at the plus VCC, that means your output will be 15. So due to here no drop loss, no drop present in the circuit, that's why your VCC will be your output voltage. So that means in digital form we can say it will be 1. So that means if A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0, then your output Y is equal to 1. Now if I enter 0, 0, then after if I enter 0, 1, if I enter 0, 1, at this time your Q2 will be on and Q1 will be off. That means at a time one transistor will be working. So that's why your collector current IC can flow, because your IB is flowing, that's why your collector current is flowing. So that's why there will be a voltage drop across this RC. That means VCC is not directly equal to Y. That means your output voltage will be lower. So we can say in digital form it will be 0. So here if I enter 0, 1, that means your output will be 0. Similarly 1, 0, 1 at a time one transistor will be on, that's why your collector current flow, and due to this collector current there will be a voltage drop across the RC. That's why your VCC is not directly equal to the output, and that's why your output will be 0. Now last possibility, if A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 1, that means both your transistors will be on. So that's why your collector current also flow across this RC. That's why we can say voltage drop across this RC becomes higher. So it will be not equal to VCC and Y. That's why your output will be 0. So here we can see this is the truth table, and explanation of RTL logic circuits. So if I applied 0 0 then and then I will get 1 at the output side due to this logic. So that's why it is known as resistor transistor logic. So next, overcome few disadvantages. Here we can see this is the another logic family which is known as diode transistor logic. Why it is known as diode transistor logic? Because we are going to use diode, transistor and various types of resistors. That's why it is known as diode transistor logic. So here we can see this is the circuit diagram of DTL in which input A and B connected with the diode. So here we can see in circuit diagram above plus V, that means it is your plus VCC. Below here we can see minus V, that means your minus VCC, and again at the collector side we can see plus V, that means your plus VCC, and at Q point we will get output value. Now this is the circuit diagram of diode transistor logic. Now with the help of NAND gate we are going to discuss about DTL. So here NAND gate. So we already discussed about NAND gate in lecture number 1. If your 0 0 input 0 1 1 0, then and then your output will be 1, and 1 1 at this time your output will be 0. So this is the truth table of NAND gate. So that's why we are using here this few possibilities at the input side, and we will get this type of output. Now how it gives us this type of output, let us discuss here. A and B, we can see here, if I applied 0 0 0 1 and 1 0 at the A and B side, then your one diode will be short circuited. That means your plus VCC's voltage provide current directly to the A or B side. Because here we can see if I applied 0 0, then that means here both the diodes are short circuited. If I apply 0 1, then one diode will be short circuited. If I apply 1 0, there will be one diode is short circuited. That means your current flow directly to the A or B side, not this base terminal side. So that means here we can see one node represent Vx. We can say there will be a voltage is equal to 0.7 volt, because your current directly flow from A and B side. So that 0.7 voltage is not enough to on this transistor. That's why here we can say no current flow at the base terminal. If there is no current flow at the base terminal, that means your collector current will be 0. If your collector current will be 0, then your voltage drop across this R2 resistor is also 0. If your voltage drop is equal to 0, that means your plus VCC is directly equal to the output Q. That means if I applied plus VCC 10 volt for example, that means I will get 10 volt at the output side in analog term. So this means at A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0, A is equal to 0, B is equal to 1, and A is equal to 1, B is equal to 0. In three possibilities, your output will be 1, because here voltage drop is 0. So this is the case number 1. Now let us discuss about last possibility, or we can say case number 2. If A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 1, both values are 1. So I enter A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 1. At this time your diode will be open circuited. So it removed from the circuit. So that means your voltage full current flow to the base terminal. So plus VCC is applied current to the base terminal. That means here we can see if your voltage plus VCC is equal to 15, now here below we can see is minus V. If I apply there 5 voltage, minus 5 voltage, that means here we can see 10 minus 5, it becomes 5 voltage at the base terminal. So that's why that current will be flow at the base terminal. And due to this, there will be a flow of collector current at the collector side. So there will be a voltage drop present at the R2 resistor. That's why VCC is not equal to your output Q. That means your digital term will be 0. So this is the whole explanation of DTL, diode transistor logic, by using NAND gate. So that's why if we have possibility 0, 0, 0, 1 and 1, 0, then and then you will get 1 at the output side. And if you apply 1, 1 at the input side, you will get 0 at the output side. So there are many advantages of DTL, like noise margin is better than the RTL. Its fan out are more than the RTL. Its speed is high compared to the RTL. That's why we prefer mostly DTL instead of RTL. So this is the logic family, one of the logic families among RTL, DTL, TTL. So that's all for today's lecture. If you have any query related to this topic, you can mail me on this email address. Till then, keep reading, keep learning. See you soon in next coming lecture. Thank you.